So that's why I very appreciate about Little Caesar salad. Without Little Caesar salad, we will not start.
I sent him SMS through WhatsApp and I said thank you so much for Caesar salad. And guys, from then we start talk non-stop. Can you believe? Only Caesar salad gives somebody a wife. Only Caesar salad gives somebody husband.
Just start from a Caesar salad and just start from thank you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Glory Mtui and this is my husband.
Hi, I'm Alex.
And today we'll break out how we met.
Yes, very wonderful trip.
So would you like to start?
Okay, no problem.
Uh-huh.
I remember that year I have a job in Africa. Then I go to Africa. Then before I go, I never think I will find a wife there or something. But when I go there, suddenly I stay there for around after like 2 months. I still see there's a lady very beautiful and so quiet. And then the most important is her behavior is very good. That's why I started interested about her. Then start focus on her. Then finally we start. Just because Caesar salad.
Oh my goodness. Honestly, I was not ready for starting a new relationship because when I met him, I was heartbroken. So, and I knew him after he worked there for 3 months.
2 months.
2 months. I knew him after we worked together for 2 months, and I used to hear people that talk about him in staff room. I remember that day I went to job very early, and he came in staff room, and he finally have some other ladies. They were taking photos, and he asked them if they want to take photos with him, and they said okay. And at that time I sit there doing my business because those times he talked to them was not my business at all. So finally when they finished took the photos, he asked me, Glory, do you want to take a photo with me? I said yes, I want, of course. How can I say no? And at that time he was manager.
At the time why I want to take a photo with staffs, because I know I will leave Tanzania very soon, because company sent me to Uganda, and that's why I think I must keep some memory with my staffs. That's why I say I ask almost all staffs, say, hey, let's take picture. Yes, that's why.
Then after we took those photos, he started to tell me, Glory, I want you to send me those photos. But there was not my phone used to take those photos. So I go and tell that lady, please, if possible, help me to send those photos to Alex. Then that lady told me she don't know how to send through Messenger. So the only way we have is I must go to ask his phone number so that we can send those photos in WhatsApp. Then after he sent me his phone number, then I gave that lady, and then lady sent those photos to him. Then from then, every time when I met him, he smiled on me, say hi to me, you know, show me very good attitude. But not only me, he's such a very good manager. He's very friendly, very funny. Yeah, so all of staffs, he used to treat us very well. When we meet him on the floor, he smiled, say hi, sometimes give staff some drinks, food, free food, yes, and stuff like this. I don't know if at that time he already started falling in love with me, I don't know, but at that time for me was not, I was not looking at him at all, and I was not with any attention of falling in love with him.
No, you cannot say I will fall in love with you at that time, but it's true. And later I start try to watch you, try to focus on you. I want to make sure this lady is a good lady or just she shows she is a good lady only. Yes, this later I already started watch you. Want to confirm what I think is correct or not correct. Finally, I confirm this is good lady.
And I remember one day when we started our shift, I remember we used to start our shift from 10 in the morning till 4 in evening. So that day I stayed on the table. Then he came with Sister Sarah. And I said hi to him and he asked me, do you want me to order for you this? And I asked him, what is that?
I tell her, Sister Sarah, very delicious. Tamusana, you want?
And he asked me, so should I order one for you? And in my heart I was like, no. Then one of my co-workers standing near me, she said, Glory, you have to order and try something new. So I said, okay, order for me one plate.
So that's what I very appreciate about the Sister Sarah. Without the Sister Sarah, we will not start.
After he ordered for me that Sister Sarah, then they put on staff room. Then he told me where they put that food. So after I finished that shift, I went in staff room and I ate that Sister Sarah. Honestly, that was my first time. Well, not so delicious. I feel like not so delicious because not something I used. But after I eat, I sent him a text through WhatsApp and I said, thank you so much for Sister Sarah. And guys, from then we start talk non-stop. Can you believe? Only Sister Sarah gives somebody a wife. Only Sister Sarah gives somebody a husband.
Just start from Sister Sarah and just start from thank you. Let's start. Like a volcano explosion.
After I said thank you for Sister Sarah, we start talk non-stop for that day. Then he asked me some question, I answer him. I asked him some question, he answered me. Then we continue talking and honestly we forgot the time.
Like we already be a lover for a long time.
Yes.
Yes.
Then when I arrived home, we continued talk till midnight, and I remember it was 2 or 1 midnight.
Yes, and both of us, the time we were very tired, but still we want to talk.
Yes.
Like we already lover for a long time. We have a lot of things to talk.
Yes. Then I remember he told me, I think now it's good time we can take a break because tomorrow morning we must go to work early in the morning. So I told him, okay, let me call you, then we can talk for a very short time before we sleep. I remember after I call him and I hear his voice, oh my goodness. I didn't expect if he has such a very sweet voice. Honestly, he knew how to confuse my mind.
Hey.
So after I talk to him and after I hear his voice, after I finish talk, in my heart I already fall in deep love with him. I already feel like, oh, this is my husband. Can you imagine? Only a single day and I already have so many plans, like, oh, maybe this will be my husband. Because I hear his voice, he speaks very, very sweet, very calm, humble. Oh my god, I don't know how to describe his voice, but he has such a very good voice. Then
I'm not the only have good voice. Hey. I have a lot of good. Okay.
Yes, but the voice is the one who attracts me more, right?
Okay. It is just start.
Yes.
Okay. I remember after we start the talk, maybe less than 2 weeks, I start my traveling from Tanzania to Uganda. Then before I left, I tell her, that time we already start our relationship. Then I tell her, maybe you think, maybe you can think about let's go to Uganda together. Yes, but I still waiting for her. Maybe around 2 months, so 3 months. Finally, you arrive Uganda,
And I remember
and she tried her best to confirm I'm single or not single. I even give her my Taiwanese ID. You know, Taiwanese ID have a very good parties. You, if you have wife or you don't, if you have wife, okay, our ID will show a lot of things. Your parents' name, your address, and the most important for wife is you can show your if you have husband or you have wife, they will show name on there. If you are single, then the party will empty.
Okay, so I remember a night before he went to Uganda, he invited me for dinner. Then we went in hotel, 5-star hotel. We ate dinner there, and at that night he tried to convince me like, Glory, please try your best to come to Uganda. But don't forget, I knew him for a very short time, and if I moved to Uganda, it means I already confirmed everything and I already feel satisfied with everything. In case I moved there, I knew which kind of person I'm going to live with. So I tried my best to do some research. I don't know, should I call it research? And I tried to
research. Yes.
I tried to know which kind of person he is, and have he married, how about his history, a lot of stuff, because I knew him for a very short time. I tried to do a lot of research about him, know what is his background, know his friends, people who surround him, and finally I knew he is single. Then the biggest problem is he was trying to convince me to resign and went to Uganda to stay with him. That was very difficult for me. Even my managers, after they knew what's going on, they was like, Glory, don't resign, don't leave your job because of a man. And I really appreciate their concern, because through their concern I learn more and I try to know more which kind of person he is. Then I remember after 3 months, all this time we continue talking. We talk a lot, almost every day when we have time. We talk everything going on. We tell each other. Then after 3 months, I decided to resign, because at that time I have feelings that this is my husband, and at that time he gave me really too much pressure. Like, come, I don't know, maybe he was worrying that somebody will take me. I think so.
Of course, such a good lady. Hey, I'm so worried. Maybe if I don't work more hard, I don't try more hard, maybe you will become other people's wife.
So he was trying his best to convince me, like, Glory, please resign and come, let's stay together. And for a short time when we tried to know each other better. And I remember I resigned 2015. End of 2015, I decided to resign, and I went back home. I stayed home for around 3 weeks. At that time I was still thinking, what should I do? Please, God, help me, guide me in a good way. Help me, this person be a good person, because you know, people are changing, and this is very new person I knew, and for very short time I already fall in deep love with him. I cannot say we already fall in deep love. We already promised each other a lot of things for future, but honestly, nobody know each other well. Since early 2016, I decided to go to Uganda and we start to live together.
Yes, this is another chapter.
And another thing, at that time when we lived together in January and February, we decided to get married on June. Then finally, what happened? Why we didn't get married on June?
They need more document.
Yes, he don't have any documents from his government. I was not also have any documents from my home country, because we were in Uganda.
We are foreigners.
Yes, we are foreigners. Yes, so they need a lot of documents from my home country and from his home country. That's why we cannot get married on June. Then finally, we get married on 2016 December.
Yes.
Yes. Then after that, we decided to move to Taiwan. And now we are in Taiwan, and we are blessed with 2 boys.
Yes, 2 boys, yes.
A lot of people, they really wish we have a baby girl, but we think that's God's plan.
Yes.
How do you want a baby girl?
I want, but follow God's plan. thanks God lent us to meet each other.
Yes,
Yes.
we really feel very
Everything's
appreciate.
God, yes.
Yes, because really how we met, we not something you can explain. We fall in love very fast and very suddenly, and
Like we already know each other last life.
maybe.
Yes.
And we both didn't expect to find love at that time. It was very sudden and quickly.
Yes.
So I really appreciate. Finally, I got a man, and we live in Taiwan right now. And as he said earlier, the one thing I love from Taiwan is in any Taiwanese ID, back of the ID have a wife name. That's the things I feel like.
Now my ID back is her name.
Yes, so that's the part I
100%.
love most.
That's 100% sure. Okay.
That's the things I love most. And guys, that's all what we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on notification bell for more video like this. Bye bye.
Bye bye.